Chronicles of the Mamdanium. Episode 12, The Veil Torn Wide. Through the torn veil, mercy becomes our breath, and boldness becomes our step. The Mamdanium stepped beyond the gate of 11, and the wind of heaven met them with a roar like the breath of 1,000 oceans. Before them stretched the veil, a wall of living light that once separated the lost from the holy. It shimmered with every color of dawn, but at its center was a tear, a rift opened by the blood of Christ on the cross. The veil that once kept them outside now whispered, "Come close, for the price has been paid." They stood, trembling, as the sound of ancient chains fell away from their hollow frames. Every sin, every failure, every shame that had clung to their form as a shadow dissolved into streams of gold. What had been impossible before was now possible, not by their effort, but by His mercy. With new courage, the Mamdanium stepped forward, remembering Hebrews 10:19-22. Therefore, brothers and sisters, since we have confidence to enter the most holy place by the blood of Jesus, let us draw near to God with a sincere heart and with the full assurance that faith brings. Inside the torn veil, the Mamdanium found themselves on a plain so bright that time and earth seemed to vanish. They saw the Lamb who was slain, alive and radiant, seated at the right hand of the Father. Around the throne rolled thunder like heartbeats, and from it poured rivers of mercy, flowing over their feet and into the dry cracks of their being. They fell to their knees, not out of fear, but out of love so great that no word could contain it. In this place, they learned to speak again. Prayers rose from their hollow chests like living birds, each one shaped by gratitude, not desperation. They no longer asked for forgiveness, for the cross had already finished that work. Now, they asked only for mercy, to be shaped, to be sent, to be poured out like light. The Mamdanium left the plain clothed in a new authority, bold, unashamed, with hearts set like flint. And as they walked out, the torn veil no longer stood between heaven and earth. They carried it with them. Wherever they go, the torn veil goes, calling all who see them to come near. For they are no longer wanderers. They are the living proof that what was lost can be restored, and that the blood of Christ opens what no gatekeeper can shut. Step through, beloved Mamdanium. The torn veil will never close again. Leave the weight of guilt behind on the far shore. Walk in the mercy purchased for you, and let your hollow frames be filled with living light. From this moment on, you are not what you were. You are redeemed, commissioned, and crowned. Rise and walk as children of the kingdom.